Yep, I think we can get started. The Gumbel City Economic Development Corporation will meet in a regular board meeting in the City Council chambers located at 1716 West Main Street, Gumbel City, on Tuesday, December 12th, 2017 at 5 p.m. Please stand for the invocation, please. Lord, bless all those in our small little hometown during this Christmas season. And as always, look after our first responders and U.S. military. Amen. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call from my right, please.
Whitten here.
Taylor here.
Ray here.
Coleman here.
Williams here.
Osborne here.
We have a quorum. Citizens' presentations, I don't believe we have any. Ronnie? Thanks, man. Item number 1, discuss or take action to approve the EDC meeting minutes of November 14th, November 17th, and November 29th. Do I have a motion?
Yeah, I move that we approve the EDC meeting minutes of November 14th, 17th, and 29th.
I'll second. Vote from my right, please.
Whitten, yes.
Taylor, yes.
Ray, yes.
Coleman, yes.
Williams, yes.
Osborne, yes.
Unanimous. Discuss and or take action to approve the November 17 financials. Holland?
We're on track with our financials, so everything is going well, and so far we haven't had any major expenditures beyond the facade program.
Fantastic. I will take a motion to approve the financials.
I move we approve the November 2017 financials.
Second. Vote from my right, please.
Whitten, yes.
Taylor, yes.
Ray, yes.
Coleman, yes.
Williams, yes.
Osborne, yes.
Unanimous. Discuss or take action on tabled motion to establish a mountain bike path on EDC-owned property north of the city park. Holland.
Mr. President, you'll recall we discussed this about 3 months ago. Since then, I have worked with Marty Mullins to make sure that we have an approach that's compliant with the Americans with Disabilities Act. That will entail having a van accessible parking spot at the origin of the path. I have an estimate for $2,365 to do that path. So if we could do this with an amount not to exceed $5,000, that's a conservative estimate for the mowing and blade work to get the path cut through the property and to lay the pad for ADA. So $5,000 will cover all the costs.
And it includes a parking space to comply with ADA?
It does.
Okay. I will make a motion to approve an expenditure for a mountain bike path on the EDC-owned property north of the city park in an amount not to exceed $5,000.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Vote from my right, please.
Whitten, yes.
Taylor, yes.
Ray, yes.
Coleman, yes.
Williams, yes.
Osborne, yes.
Unanimous approval.
All right.
Item number 4, discuss or take action to approve a facade improvement grant to Dung Ha Lone Star Nails not to exceed $5,000. Mr. Osborne.
Yes, if you remember about a year ago, we also did a facade improvement program for this new business coming into town. We did signage, and now they're going to take off the old brick from the building, which they own, and put stone up there, probably some columns. There's 3 different bids on it. The bids average $16,750. Of course, we're capped at $5,000 at what we could do, so our grant would be for $5,000.
Okay, I would entertain a motion on item number 4.
I move we approve a facade improvement grant to Dung Ha and Lone Star Nails not to exceed $5,000.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Vote for my right, please.
Witten, yes.
Taylor, yes.
Ray, yes.
Coleman, yes.
Williams, yes.
Osborne, yes.
Unanimous approval. Item number 5, discuss or take action to approve a facade agreement grant to Michael Slingerland / Garlows not to exceed $5,000. Mr. Osborne.
This is something that's been sorely needed and will help the community. Michael Slingerland, owner of Garlows, is one of the biggest charitable givers in this city toward different events. And at one Christmas, he bought all the bicycles at Walmart and gave them out to local kids, which is pretty strong. But anyway, we got 3 bids for his parking lot repair and resurfacing it. They averaged $11,356, of which our cap for our grant would be $5,000.
Okay. At this time, I'll entertain a motion on item number 5.
I move we approve a facade improvement grant to Michael Slingerland and Garlows not to exceed $5,000.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Vote for my right, please.
Witten, yes.
Taylor, yes.
Ray, yes.
Coleman, yes.
Williams, yes.
Osborne, yes.
Unanimous approval. At this time, we are going to convene into executive session. The Gumbel City EDC will now hold a closed executive session meeting pursuant to the provisions of Chapter 551 of the Texas Government Code in accordance with the authority contained in Texas Government Code 551-087, deliberations regarding economic negotiations. At this time, we will go into executive session. The EDC will reconvene into open session. The Gumbel City EDC will now reconvene into open session pursuant to the provisions of Chapter 551 of the Texas Government Code to take any action necessary regarding the items discussed in executive session. I think we need a motion on Project Liberty. I make a motion that we authorize Holland Witten to speak to the powers that be concerning the property involved in Project Liberty.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Vote for my right, please.
Witten, yes.
Taylor, yes.
Ray, yes.
Coleman, yes.
Williams,
Osborne,
yes.
yes.
Unanimous. We
Okay.
morphed into another subject within our executive session, and I believe that we have a motion that's going to be made.
Mr. President, I move we authorize our president to execute an employment agreement for a candidate for executive director.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Vote for my right, please.
Witten, yes.
Taylor, yes.
Ray, yes.
Coleman, yes.
Williams, yes.
Osborne, yes.
Once again, unanimous. Motion to adjourn.
Move we adjourn.
Second.
We are adjourned.
Righty.